Right, so hello everyone. I hope you enjoyed my last video that I made. Um, so today, like I said, I'm gonna be talking about my workout, and I hope you can, if it benefits you, if you want to use the same workout, that's fine, no problem. But yeah, so I train, like I said, 5 days a week. Now I train Monday to Friday. Weekends I rest. Sometimes, I use the weekend to work on my week exercise. So yeah, I don't, go all out on a weekend, but I do try and make the most out of it. Just so it's all about progression really. So Monday I'll be doing chest. Chest now. I always start off with the most heaviest exercise. So what that means is my compounds. So compound exercise are benching, squatting, shoulder press, standing shoulder press, military, squatting, deadlift. Those are all compound, and because those exercises take the most energy out of you, so you're better off starting it from the beginning where you got the most energy. So I start off with benching. Now, doing a particular muscle each day, you gotta be able to hit every single angle. And what I mean by every single angle is incline, your chest, and your decline. So I'll make sure I hit every single angle. Now, when I'm benching, I do all kind of type of exercise. I don't just lift the bar, count to 10 and whatever. I do a lot of volume, and when I mean by volume, I mean in a way I'm doing a lot of sets. So I'm doing probably roughly about 8 to 10 reps maybe, or even more probably. So what I do is I start with just a bar lightly, just to warm up, feel the motion, yeah, and then put some weights on, light weights. I could start with a 10, I could start with a 20. It all depends how I feel on that day. Then I work myself up. Now, if I'm able to do 10 in one go, then I'm able to increase my weights. If I'm able to if I'm taking one break between my sets, then I'll go even further. So I'll put more weights. Now, if I'm struggling and I feel like I want to do now 1 to 2 reps, maybe 3, I'll stop there. And the reason why I stop there is because I know that there's no point of trying to increase the weight when I haven't been able to perform this particular weight well yet. So I'm working this exercise. I'm working on this particular weight now. Now, these heavy weights that I'm struggling with, I'm able to do at least 1 max rep or 2 reps or 3 or whatever. These are the ones that's gonna get you stronger. Now, the ones that you're able to do so easily with the 10 reps and this and that, they're all pretty much they're all pretty much just like helping you to work out. But if you want to become stronger now and you want to progress, trying to build your strength and power, you got to keep hitting those heavy weights all the time. So if I'm doing just 2 or 3 reps, I'm gonna be there and doing another 2-3 reps if I can, and then probably another 2-3 reps again, and then I stop there. Once I'm done, I drop set. So there's a lot of training and how you perform doing exercise. Single, so just repping it out, counting to 10, whatever. Superset, 2 exercise in one go, so there's no rest in between. Tricep, so that's 3 exercise, no rest in between. What else is there? Drop set. So you're starting from the heaviest and you're working yourself down to the lights. So I do that. My next exercise I will do is incline. So as I said, you gotta hit every single angle. Incline is the top half. Now I feel like when I'm doing incline, it does give me a lot of shape, and so if you're looking for like a 3D kind of shape, you're better off doing incline as often as you can. So I'll do my normal benching, flat bench, and then I'll do my incline. And I'll do the same thing as well. Like I'll go up in weights and then I'll come down again. So I'm doing another 8 to 12 reps again, 8 to 12 sets, sorry. And then after that, I do some light weights as well. Now these exercises I'm doing are with barbells. The next one I'll do are with dumbbells. So with dumbbells I'll start doing dumbbell flies. So like that. So you're squeezing it. You pull your chest back as much as you can, and then you've got to squeeze it together as you come up. And your bench is going to be like an incline angle. So again, I'll work with the lightweight first, just to warm up, and then I'll work myself up with the heaviest. I'll do about 4 or 5 sets maybe, and then I leave it as that. I don't always go up and then come down, but usually I'll do that with the heaviest exercise, so they're my compounds. After that, I do my cables. So cables are a good way to isolate your muscles. So I don't go too heavy on the cables. I do supersets as well now. So I'm hitting these angles here, this part here as well. Yeah, just give it some shape. So I'm doing roughly so when I'm doing superset, I'll do about 10 reps on each one. And then do so altogether that's about 6 sets already. I include a bodyweight exercise. So because I'm working my chest, I do press-ups. Press-up can range from between 10 to 15 per set, but doing 3 sets. So obviously by now I'm already hitting fatigue almost anyway, but I'm still going. I know that I've got a routine to work on. I know that this has to be done before I finish. No matter how tired I am, I'm gonna keep going. So that's what I do. And after that, I'll do decline. Like I said, so you've got to hit every single angle. So your decline's got this bit here. I'll do a superset with the cables going up like this. Do about probably like 10 reps as well. Get a little dumbbells, light ones, another 10 going up with the dumbbells as well. So you've got free weights, you've got resist machines, you've got body weight exercise. Yeah, so it's always best to just try to tweak it a bit. Yeah, don't make it boring, because otherwise if you keep doing the same thing, your body is not gonna your body needs to adapt to new things as well. But you have to stick to a routine. Like, you can't just do a workout for a week. You got a routine for a week, and then the next week you're changing up already. You have to give some time to adapt. Your body needs time to adapt. It hasn't adapted just yet. Once your body starts adapting to it, that's when you start tweaking, just so you know that you're progressing. And like I said to you, on Saturday and Sunday, you rest as well. You have to rest. Tuesday, I'll do my shoulders. Tuesday, I'll do military standing press. So like that, stand up with the barbell, not the dumbbells. And this exercise is quite heavy. Now, the best advice I can give you is just start from the lightest possible and just work yourself up. Now, like I said, if you're gonna lift heavy and you can't perform it too well, it's just ego lifting, and there's no point. Like, if you're trying to press other people around you, you're gonna cause an injury, and you don't want that. So yeah, I start with that, go up again, come back down. So I'm I'm doing upside down pyramid and then drop set. Once I'm done with that, I do shoulder press, seated shoulder press. So with dumbbells now. Again, I'm going up in weights, coming back down. So that's a lot of weights, a lot of sets already, a lot of volume, and heavy as possible. So at the moment, I'm on about 34 kg on shoulder press. I get my ups and downs, as always. Sometimes I can do it on my own, sometimes I can't. But yeah, you know, I make sure that I'm working. Like I don't just come to the gym knowing I got a plan and just get out of the way. I'll come to the gym. I'm working out. Like I'm using the energy. You can, and when I'm working out, you can see how passionate I am with lifting weights. Like I know what I want. I know what I want, so I'm gonna push myself as much as I can. So I do that. I will upload some videos for my workout as well, so you can see what I do. And I'm at the gym roughly about an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah. But obviously, I won't show you the full an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm sure you get the idea. But yeah, so after that, I'm hitting other angles on my shoulders now. So like I said, you have to hit every single angle. So you got your front delts here, yeah. So I already worked all around here for the shoulder press. So now I'm gonna work on my front angle, which is the front delts. So as I do my front delts, I'm taking light dumbbells, doing as many sets as I can as well. Just raising your arm like that, one by one. Or if I want to do a superset now, I'll do that first, and then I'll do one hand after another. So I'll do that, then I'm doing my side lateral raises. So before I used to do it standing, but I found out that sitting down is more effective. So I've got my dumbbells underneath my legs, and then I'm going up just like that. So it's like I'm creating some sort of wings. Like I've got wings and I'm just flapping it like that. Again, it's all about form. Yeah, you don't want to go too heavy. You're losing form, so you're sacrificing your form just for reps. And as I said, that's just ego lifting, and you don't want to do that because you're not really hitting your muscle properly. The muscle is not actually working, so you make sure that you got to keep the form right. Of course, when it gets really, really heavy, but you're still able to lift it, your form will be slightly off, but it's okay as long as it's safe. Now, form and safety has to come first. You can't just work out and not think about the safetyness and form, because as I said, you're not really working your muscle properly, so you need to work on your form first, and then you just give it some time. You will get used to it, and then before you know, when you hit the heavy weights, it all comes natural. You're performing heavy weights, you're performing the right technique right as well, and it all becomes natural. So yeah, just keep doing that, and then after I do my side lateral, I hit my rear delts. Rear delts, I either use resistant machine to do it or cables. By now already, I'm hitting like almost fatigued as well. I'm hitting fatigue. Like I've been in the gym for roughly about, I'll say, so I've got my shoulder military press, shoulder press seated, front raises, my side lateral, and now my rear delts. So I've probably spent about 45 minutes to 50 minutes already. I'm tired because I've hit the heavyweights already and I'm still going. So yeah, so I'm almost there now. My workout's almost done for my shoulders anyway. So I'm hitting my rear delts and then I'll do my shrugs. So shrugs, I'm like this, that's how you do a shrug. So remember, you're working your shrugs, so you don't need to rotate your shoulders like this. Usually when you do this, it's really for stretch. You're not meant to do that as you're working out for your shoulders. It doesn't do nothing to get your traps. All you're doing is just causing an injury for yourself. So you want to just lift your shoulders up like that. Hands down. Try not to bend your elbows and just keep going up. Just like that. And then yeah, that's pretty much done really for my shoulders. Wednesday, I'm doing my back exercise. I've realized that when I'm doing deadlift for my back, so for deadlift, you need strong legs. If you've got a strong back and you got, strong arms, that's all good and well, but you need some strong legs as well. There's two stages when you're doing a deadlift. So when you're about to lift the bar from the floor, you need to bend your knees. So as you come up, you're gonna use your legs. So it's like doing a leg press. You're sitting down, and then you're gonna press the machine with your legs, right? So you literally want to do that when you're doing the deadlift as well, when you're about to lift the bar off the ground. So you use your legs and then you use your back. So the compound exercise mostly kind of works out more muscles than what it should do, which is a good thing as well, because it's a heavy exercise, a compound exercise, and you are going to use like more muscles than you anticipated. So for chest, you're working your chest, but you're also working your triceps, secondary muscle. Deadlift, legs and back. So it's always good to do the compound exercise, get out of the way, and then do your isolation exercise, and whatever. So for the back exercise, my back section, I would do deadlift first or standing back rows. So I'm leaning forward, my knees are slightly bent, and I'm just pulling as far back as I can towards my stomach. So I'm pulling as far as I can, just like that. Alright, and then so yeah, again, I'm going up, upside down pyramid, and then I'm coming down. That's because these are compound exercise, so they take the most energy. So I'll work in it as much as I can. Deadlift, it's a bit different because it requires a lot of energy. So I'll start off with the lightest. So I'll start off with 25 each side first, doing about 10 reps. I rest. When I'm resting, I don't count or I time it. When I'm resting, I rest enough for my strength to come back. So I'm recovering for my energy to come back. I don't want to rest too much because otherwise I'm literally just cut my whole session off, really, yeah. So you want to rest till your strength comes back. So I do that. It might take me about, 3 minutes maybe. And then I'll go into my next set and put more weights on the bar, keep going up, then up. And then slowly, as it gets heavy, it ends up being one max rep. This is because I do this way, is because it helps me build my strength and power. So strength and power, I know that helps me to get size. So I'm always gonna lift heavy. I have to lift heavy. And as I said to you in the previous video, I was a very skinny person. I've done a lot of workouts from other people. I've copied a lot of people, but I found out my own this workout I'm doing right now works for me. So yeah, as I said to you, like, everyone's different. You gotta find a workout that works for you best. Um, and yeah, this workout works for me quite good, to be fair. Um, and it's all about, just being stable, just being motivated, being able to commit yourself. There's gonna be times where you can't be bothered to come to the gym no more, but you have to remind yourself that you started something, and yeah, like you need to finish it off. There must have been a reason why you started in the first place. So if your goals was to lose weight, then obviously you need to be doing the cardio as much as you can as well. But you can't just do cardio alone. You gotta work on your diet as well. You gotta do some weight training. You gotta do some crunches, abs work, everything to lose weight. And yeah, and that's really all. That's all about it really. And so after that now, so I'm either doing my deadlift or my back rows. After that, I do seated rows as well. So again, just these are exercises that go heavy as well. But seated back rows. I do my lat pull down as well. So I'm hitting every single angle as I said. And then on a Thursday now, I'm doing legs. So doing legs, so I'm squatting really. I've got an injury, so I've got a lot of injury. My body's breaking down, but I've got I've got a vision of how I want to look like. So that vision's still in my head, and that's what keeps me going. Despite all the injuries, I'm still going, and like that's what you're supposed to do. Like you can't give up. You know what I mean? You can't give up. So I've done all this. I'm squatting now. I'm doing my leg press again, working myself up to the heaviest, and then working myself down. So I'm doing my squatting, my leg press, my quads, my hamstring, doing some lunges as well, and calves. So I've done all my leg workouts, and then I do some abs workout, a good half an hour afterwards. I do abs workout every now and again with my other muscles, but because I really focus too much on my abs, but that's mainly because it's just down to your diet really. You don't want to keep doing crunches and then start to realize, oh, hold on, I've done so many crunches and my abs are not showing, or I haven't got a flat belly. The reason why is because it's mainly to your diet. So you've got so much fat around your belly, hence why you cannot see your abs. And everyone's got abs, it's just how much fat percentage you've got over your abs. So you want to cut that down on your diet. I will talk about nutrition, just so give you some idea on how to get a flat stomach or how you want to get some abs. I was never good at nutrition, but as I said, over the years, my experience becoming a personal trainer as well, I found like what works as well. So I'll talk about it in another video. And then Friday I do my arms. So I'm doing barbell curls. I use an arm blaster. It helps as well. It just all it does is that it targets your biceps, and you're not swinging like that. You just like this, your arm just curling with your forearm. So I'll do that, and then I'll do bicep, then tricep, bicep, tricep. Before I used to do all biceps and then triceps. But now I figured, you know, my arms. So what I mean is, if I was to do biceps and just do biceps all the way and then triceps afterward, by the time I do the next exercise, my arms are already tired, my biceps are already tired, so I'm not going to perform well. So if I can give it a rest, then it will help me, it will benefit me even better. So like I said, I'll do bicep, then triceps. And then yeah, that's really about it really. So Monday to Friday, I'm hitting each muscles per day. And yeah, if you've got any questions, just let me know. The next video, I will probably talk about motivation. I'll probably talk about motivation. If not, if you, like I said, if you've got any questions, just write it down in the comment box, and then I might make a video out of that instead, or include it in my videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you benefited from this video as well. But yeah, peace.